From the entertainment capital of the world, MLB Network welcomes you to Dodger Stadium. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Who'll get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Orel Hershiser is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
Stepping up to the plate, number 35, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. The 1-1. Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box now, Colton Wong pulled toward right center field. Kemp moving in. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, you focus on this lineup, the middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters. The guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Runner at first here, one man out. And there he goes towards second. He swings and misses. Throw down. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there. And it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag. But he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
The 1-2. Is laid off for ball two.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Now another 2-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Jack Flaherty is on the mound for the Cardinals. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
At the plate, Jackie Robinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 1-1. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Still even at 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
The 3-2 pitch. Really good at bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one. Another full count pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
That'll bring up the two-time All-Star MVP Steve Garvey. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
Bases are empty, one man out. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the catcher, Michael Simmons.
Now at the plate, Michael Simmons. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. The 1-1 home. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. We are still scoreless. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Now the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. Simmons is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
Now batting, Paul DeJong. No score here as we play inning number 2. One, 2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. fouled off. Another payoff pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Stepping in now, Tyler O'Neill. And it's fouled away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. So striding forward now, Luis Gonzalez. In there, 1-2 now. Now foul tip, but Wieters is able to put the squeeze on it, and they get the strikeout here.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively.
Batting fifth.
And let's focus our attention on the guy behind the dish, Matt Wieters. Not easy to do his job at get out of that crouch at 6'4", 6'5", and throw an absolute rocket down to second base. And oh, by the way, hit from both sides of the plate. Look for him to have a big day today.
Now to the plate, Cody Bellinger. And he popped him up. Coming on is Ozuna, and that's in there. Base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he is out at second.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Matt Kemp.
At the plate, Matt Kemp, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Bottom of the second here with no score. Out into right center. Well hit. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Into the box, J.D. Davis, and he fouls this one off. Count remains full. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Coming to the plate now, Corey Seager. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. The set and the 2-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
He's set. The 3-1. Line drive to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. Will move to the third with no score. Next to bat for St. Louis, number 19, 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Line drive to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Matt Wieters.
Into the box now, Matt Wieters. The 1-1 home. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Nobody out, runner on first. Working for the punch out and the offering. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. The 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here's another 2-2. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Into the box, Jack Flaherty. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The 1-1 home is going to be a sacrifice attempt as he gets it down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, number 35.
Now at the plate, number 35. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
And this is a strike 3 call. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Standing in now, Colton Wong. A bouncer up the middle. Played on the backhand. On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends the inning. Cards strand a couple. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in, Oral Hershiser as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The 1-1. Fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
Up next for the Dodgers, the second baseman.
Next for the Dodgers, Jackie Robinson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box now, Steve Garvey. Ball 2. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. And Wong will make the catch to retire the side. Dodgers down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Now at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for first baseman in the National League.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Garvey has it. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Marcell Ozuna, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, this one's going to upset him for a little bit. You make the pitcher work the way he did right there, and that's the end result. That one sticks with you for a while.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. Set to deliver on 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
In now, Paul DeYoung. Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Settling in now, Michael Simmons. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. He takes the turn and heads for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
Stepping in now, Luis Gonzalez.
2-1.
And here's one that's taken for a ball. It's now 2-1 to the Dodger left fielder.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
3-1 to the Dodgers left fielder. Simmons leads off second with nobody out. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Into the box, Cody Bellinger. Hit hard back up the middle. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Standing in now, Matt Kemp. 1-2 now. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, J.D.
So striding in, J.D. Davis. He drew a base on balls his first time up. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
The 1-2 locks him up for strike 3.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Into the box now, Corey Seager rolled slowly to first, reined in. Goldschmidt will take this to the bag himself, and with that, the inning comes to a close. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Cardinals nothing. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Leading off the inning, Tyler O'Neill, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
This is popped up. And there's your first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 19.
Riding into the box, number 19, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-1 runs a bit inside for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Just hung in there on that one. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's full count now. 3-2. Matt Wieters waiting on deck. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. The next 3-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Fouled off. On the ground to the right side. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, Matt Wieters.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
The 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're down 1-0. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Oral Hershiser. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Stepping in now, Jackie Robinson. 1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
In now, Steve Garvey. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
Standing in now, Michael Simmons. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Ozuna is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1, but they lead it 1-0. Jairo Munoz will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 34, Jairo Munoz.
A ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now it's on the ground for Jackie Robinson at second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting, number 35.
Ready once again, number 35. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Comes back with the tough fastball for strike 3 ball, and there are 2 down.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now. Just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Digging in, Colton Wong. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said that although they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, they have made the opposing pitching work really hard for just about every out. Their starter's pitch count was pretty high, which resulted in him being removed from the game prior to the 6th inning. Now
please.
It's a matter of making their bullpen work just as hard, guys.
Number 21.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Andrew Miller.
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006, the 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. Now the 3-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Stepping up now, Cody Bellinger. Lifetime against Andrew Miller. He's 3 for 9. Now the 2-1 pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box now, Matt Kemp. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. 1 run, 5 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Full count still. Kemp is off at first with 2 away. Hit down the line at first. Fielded by Goldschmidt, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for LA, but they're up 1-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium, the men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Stepping into the box, Paul Goldschmidt, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. The 1-2. Line to the right side. And that's through into right. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Into the box, Marcell Ozuna. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Marcell Ozuna goes down for the first out in the 7th inning.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's a big strikeout there with a tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Stepping in, Tyler O'Neill. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Cardinals down to their final strike here. Misses, ball 2.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
2 out with the man at first. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Dodgers took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Orel Hershiser takes home the win. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.